Well, I'm doing a shameless ad for my website. We do premium videos, and we now accept debit cards. And in these premium videos, we go over things like the psychology, the mentality, the body language of serial killers, victims of violent crime. We actually go over some actors too in their acting. We look into the body language of alien encounters. That one will blow your mind. Does mine every time. You want to know how someone's lying to you? Teach you that too. And we are cheaper than a $5 hooker. I take that back. We are the $5 hooker. It's $5 a month if you want to watch premium. $10 has its own perks. I can't guarantee anything because nothing's guaranteed in life, but I'm hoping you enjoy it. So the elections came through. Apparently, we're still counting. And our commander-in-chief has come out to put his 2 cents on how he feels about things over this election. Now, I honestly can't say I take him very seriously. It's like asking, so how do you think the ants feel? I don't care. But some things were said that it's like, that's interesting.
And then my final question. Republicans have made it clear that if they do take control of the House, that they want to launch a raft of investigations on day one into your handling of Afghanistan, the border. They want to look into some of your cabinet officials. They want to investigate you. They may even want to investigate your son. What's your message to Republicans who...
So I was sitting there watching him on this part to sit there and see if there would be any reaction to her. He is thinking. We're doing some brain searches. He's not tightening up. And he's not even getting angry. We're not really seeing much of an emotional swing on anything.
Are considering investigating your family, and particularly your son Hunter's business dealings?
Lots of luck in your senior year, as my coach used to say. Look, I think the American public want us to move on and get things done for them. And, I heard that it was reported, whether it's accurate or not, I'm not sure, but it was reported many times that Republicans were saying, and the former president said, how many times are you going to impeach Biden? Impeachment proceeding against Biden. I mean, I think the American...
Yeah, not much in stress. This does not bother him. He has no fear. It's pretty neutral. We can come to the conclusion that it does not bother him. You can speculate on the why.
The issue is inflation. The GRIO and KFF conducted a study.
So that was a big movement. The issue is inflation. You see him actually stand up a whole lot straighter. That is like, must be very stressful. They really do know what the real numbers are that you and I obviously know because we shop at the grocery store and we pay bills like normal people.
Sorry, I actually have an unrelated question too. Mr. President, do you think Elon Musk is a threat to U.S. national security, and should the U.S., and with the tools you have, investigate his joint acquisition of Twitter with foreign governments, which include the Saudis?
So we watched that question be asked, and you're looking for, well, is he a threat? Do you believe that, sir? And he's still smiling. He's amused, obviously.
I think that Elon Musk's cooperation and/or technical relationships with other countries is worthy of being looked at. Whether or not he is doing anything.
So that was really kind of an odd one. He really struggled to get through that. And it's not because, well, we all know everyone suspects dementia. But he was really struggling to get through it because he was trying to figure out the words to use. It was like walking through a minefield. So what do I say? How do I say this in the public eye and not have it construed into something else? Whether his intention was a threat or a warning or to calm people down, that they're going to be on top of it. We don't know.
Inappropriate. I'm not suggesting that. I'm suggesting that it's worth being looked at. But that's all I'll say.
So he's really struggling through that. He got that out, walked through that little verbal minefield. Then he realizes, just stop. You've said enough. And that's all I'll say. And then he can pick his head back up and his treasure cat smile comes across his face. Watch out, Elon. They're gunning for you.
Thank you all so very, very much.
That's pretty good, that old man bent over that far. If you've ever worked in a nursing home, you know what I mean. If you like it, please share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.